Salvete omnes. Hodie legemus partem vigente duas de libro cuius nomen est Ritchie's Fābulae Facilēs. Incipiamus. Pars vigente duae. Second labor, the Lernean hydra. Paulo post, usus est ab Euristeo hydram necare. Hoc autem monstrum erat, qui novum erant capita. Hercules igitur, cum amico Iolao profectus est ad paludum Lerneam, in qua hydra habitabat. Mox monstrum invenit, et quamquam res erat magni periculi, colum ius sinistra prehindit. Tum dextra capita novum obscidere coepit, quotiens tamen hoc fecerat, nova capita exoriebantur. Diu frustra laborabat, tandem hoc conatu destitit. Deinde, arbores succidere et ignam accindere constituit. Hoc celeriter fecit, et postquam ligna ignam comprehenderunt, face ardente cola aducet, unde capita exoriebantur. Nec tamen sine magno labore haec fecit, venit inum auxilio hydrae cancer ingens, qui, dum Hercules capita abscidit, crura ius mordebat. Postquam monstrum tali modo interfecit, sagittas suas sanguine ius imbuit, itaque mortiferas redidit. So a little afterwards, Paulo post, he was ordered, usus est, past passive participle plus est, by Eurystheus, to kill the hydra. However, autem, this monster was to whom there were 9 heads. So that feels a little weird when you translate direct into English, in my opinion. They note here this is a dative of possession that's going on. Hercules igitur, so therefore Hercules, set out profectus est, cum amico Iolao, with his friend Iolaus, to the Lernean swamp, paludum. Note here, profectus est doesn't have a passive meaning, and that's because it comes from the definite verb proficiscor. If you haven't heard the word definite before, what that means is it's a verb that has passive endings, but is actually active in meaning. Note here, in qua hydra habitabat, in which the hydra was living. Qua here is your relative pronoun, so qui quae quod, in the ablative. And it's feminine because it's referring to the paluda. Mox monstrum invenit, so soon, mox, he found the monster, et quamquam, although the thing, res, was of great danger, magni periculi, he grabbed, prehendit, colum ius, its neck, sinistra. Literally, this is just left in the ablative. Manu is implied here. So with his left hand, he grabbed its neck. Tum dextra, then with his right hand, he began to cut off, coepit obscidere, the 9 heads, capita novum. So quotiens, as often as, so tamen, however, as often as he had done this, so we've got a pluperfect here, had done, 9 heads, new heads, don't let that nova trick you, it means new, so it comes from novus, nova, novum, capita is neuter plural nominative, so this is neuter plural nominative as well. So new heads were springing up. You might see exoriebantur and be like, ooh, it's got that ntur ending, so it must be passive. But again, this one's a little tricky because it comes from exorior, which is a deponent verb. So it has those passive endings, but it's actually active in meaning. the new heads are springing up. Diu frustra labarabat. So he was laboring for a long time. Diu, in vain, frustra. Tandem, so finally, he desisted from this attempt. Hoc konatu. We've got the ablative of separation there. Then, deinde, he decided, constituit, to cut down trees, arbores sucidere, and to kindle a fire, ignum accindere. So he did this quickly, celeriter, et postquam ligna ignum comprehenderat. So after the wood caught fire, so kind of an idiomatic meaning of comprehenderunt, to mean it caught fire, he burnt the necks. So cola is neuter plural accusative with a burning torch. So face comes from fox, and that's in the ablative. And ardente, burning, adjective in the ablative as well, because it modifies face. And where did he burn it? Where, unde, the heads sprung up. And again, exoriebantur looks passive, but it's not, because it's from a definite verb. So, however, tamen, neither, nec, sine magno labore, without great labor, did he do these things. So, haec there is the plural neuter accusative. For, enim, a giant crab, conquer ingens, came, winit, to the help of the hydra. So auxilio there is in the dative. So to the help of the hydra. Qui, so that's referring to the crab. Dum, while. Dum Hercules capita obscidit. So while Hercules cut off the heads, he was biting his legs. So crura there is from crudus, meaning legs. So the crab was biting his legs. And I assume here the legs are the legs of Hercules. A crab biting its own legs wouldn't be that threatening. So postquam, so after he killed, interfecit, the monster, in such a way, tali modo, or in such a mode, such a fashion, he imbued, or the gloss they give us is he wet or he soaked, his arrows, plural accusative, in its blood, sanguine is in the ablative there. Therefore, he rendered them mortiferous, literally death-bearing or deadly. And why were they deadly? Well, the hydra had like poisonous blood, so he puts the arrows in the blood and now they're poison arrows.